So imagine owning not just one football club, but five or 10 football clubs across different regions and leagues. This isn't a science fiction. Welcome to the world of multi club ownership. Today we are exploring how this trend is reshaping football and what it means for the future of the football game, or the soccer game as the Americans will call it. So, first of all, what is multi club ownership? Multi club ownership is when a single entity or investor group owns multiple football clubs around the world. So take for instance the City Football Group, Red Bull or Fenway Sports Group. They don't just buy a team, they create a global network of football clubs or soccer clubs. This model always allows owners to share resources, scouting networks, and even coaching philosophies, thereby creating a synergy that is very difficult for traditional clubs to match. It is a model straight out of the corporate playbook applied to football. And for economists, it is a fascinating mix of global strategy, investment, and sports management. Now let's look at the economic advantage of multi-club ownership. From an economic perspective, multi-club ownership reduces risk. And how does it reduce risk? It reduces risk by preventing loss of money. So now losing money at one club offsets profits at another. Clubs can trade players internally, reducing transfer costs and maximize scouting investments by funneling talent to the best fits. Additionally, sponsorship deals can be globalized. One airline or apparel brand can sign deals across multiple clubs, creating economies of scale and huge global exposure. In short, it is business efficiency meeting football strategy, and it is changing how football clubs are being run. Now, let's look at the talent and development and player movement side of multi club ownership. One of the most significant impacts is on player development. Clubs under the same ownership can loan players strategically, giving young talent first team experience in smaller leagues before moving them to elite leagues. For players, this can mean faster growth and international exposure, but critics argue that it risks turning players into tradable assets rather than people, which raises ethical questions. From a sporting perspective, it is like having your own global academy network, constantly nurturing the next generation of stars. Let's look at the competitive balance and the controversies when it comes to the multi-club ownership system. Multi-club ownership obviously isn't without any controversies at all. Critics worry that it could undermine competitive balance. If one owner controls multiple football clubs in the same competition, conflicts of interest may arise. Take for instance, UEFA has regulations to prevent clubs under the same ownership from playing in the same European competition, but domestic leagues still faces these kind of challenges. Fans also worry about identity and loyalty. When clubs are treated like branches of a global enterprise, local tradition and rivalries risk being diluted. So multi-club ownership is not just about saving money, it's about building a global brand. Owners can tap into multiple markets, merchandise sales, sponsorships, and media rights across continents and other countries. So clubs in Asia, South America, and Europe can share best practices while expanding international fan bases. From a business point of view or from an economist point of view, it's a masterclass in diversification. And how is the masterclass? Spread the risk, maximize assets, and grow the brand globally. This is football as a global enterprise where each club is a node in a connected network rather than an isolated entity. Looking forward, multi-club ownership could redefine how football operates. Expect more cross-club collaboration, data innovation, and strategic partnerships. It could even influence league structures and player pathways and fan engagement globally. It's a model that blends economics, sports science, and global branding, potentially shaping the next generation of football business. But it will also require careful regulation to preserve the soul of the sport and ensure fans remain at the heart of the game. So, multi club ownership isn't just a trend, it's a paradigm shift from global talent pipelines to brand expansion. It is changing football both on and off the pitch. Whether there is the future fans embrace or resist remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: the beautiful game is becoming truly global, both economically and strategically. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you liked it, kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel. So I'm motivated to make more videos like this and break down the business of sports for you. See you another time.